when the presence of the Lord walked on the earth in the atmosphere. It was a time of prayer. It was a time that we prayed and God walked with us each and every day. This is the time I was born. As a young child, at the age of 6, our slave masters, they would separate us from our family. As I was a young child, my slave master, he sold me out. He sold me out to other people. But I ran. I didn't like a true weaver, a woman that weaved and a master. I didn't like him, so I ran. I was constantly beat at this age. Then he sent me again to another country, sending me out and sending me to other slave masters and slave owners. By the age of 11, they decided they were going to put me in the fields of my mama and father. By the way, my mama was called Harriet Tubman, and my father, his name was Benjamin Ross. Praying back. I was sent to the fields to be with them. This is the day that I heard about this man named Nat Turner, a man that was able to get his freedom by running away. This was the day. This was the day when I woke up, when something woke up inside me, and I decided that I wanted freedom too. I kept moving along in life, and at age 22, I married a man named John. I loved him so dearly. I decided that I was going to reveal to John my desire, something that God had put inside of me, and I envisioned being free. See, my husband, he was free. That didn't mean in those times that I was free too. By the way, this was year 1844 when I married him. Didn't mean that I was free. So I constantly tried to talk him into us moving to the north, where I also would have freedom, not risking me being sold off from my husband. That was the day I knew that John and I did not have the same purpose. He refused. He told me that day, he said, what would I do? What would I eat? How would I survive? And if I left, he was going to tell on me. I took that message back to my Lord. Those concerns. That was the day when God gave me Proverbs 3:5. Trust the Lord with all your heart. Lean not into your own understanding. Then I knew that sometimes it's not best to tell your vision, because your vision might not be somebody else's. He told me to stand still and wait. That I did. By 1849, this day was the day that I think I never forget. This day was the day when I woke up and I was different. This was the day of courage that came into my heart and my soul. And God had to deliver me from all the pain and the anguish of my past. And he also brought me this verse in Matthew 6:9. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. That means you first. And I put me behind. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Lord, forgive us of our trespasses as we have forgiven those that have trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. That was the day that God freed me on the inside. And I went on my journey to where he was going to send me to show my freedom, to receive it. I left Maryland that day. I ended up in Philadelphia, ran into some Quakers, to people that God put in my path to lead me to freedom. See, See, my freedom was not a freedom that I was able to relax and wear those pretty perfumes and those fancy clothes. God gave me my freedom for a reason. My freedom was given to free us. And I used my life to give back. I walked that road, that trail that they gave us. They call it the Underground Railroad. I became the conductor in 1849 of this railroad. And I walked the road. In those days, that when they knew that I was around, when I walked in, I was able to go in with a message. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade.
Amen.
In the water. Amen. God's gonna trouble the world. Think about it. Not only did God use me, He infused me with His power. And I was able to leave not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I went back 19 times. 19 times. And God used me. He infused me with His power. And I was able to be led to bring back 300 slaves, bringing them to freedom. Not it was among them slaves, my sisters and my brothers and my 2 children. I went on as a servant of God to be able to lead a troop through battle. I went on as a servant of God to be recognized by important people. I come here today not to tell you that what I've done. I want to let you know that what God did. Some people say, oh, Harriet did this. Harriet did that. Harriet did nothing. There was the God in her, working through her, that led her to show you all what God could do. Our Father, God in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.